most talented is not the one that always gets the CEO position. The most talented is not the one that always gets the position. Sometimes the one that gets the position is the one that knows how to navigate the best. So you can be talented, you can be gifted, you can have all the skills, but if you don't understand the unwritten rules of career success, you start thinking you're the problem. You're not the problem. You didn't get the information you needed to get to where you had to go. You got to be prepared for the challenges. You got to be prepared for the racism. You got to be prepared for the challenges when you walk in the door and people are going to look at you and judge you a certain way. You got to be prepared for people that are going to undervalue you. You got to be prepared for the toxic leaders and the toxic bosses. You got to be prepared for the people that have no concern about you. They're only concerned about their pockets and themselves. You better be prepared. When we deal with first generation students, studies show this, that most first generation students don't get the support when it comes to careers that they should. They don't have the experience. There's so many challenges that first generation students are missing out on. And it's one of the reasons why I say all the time, if they're not getting the training, they could actually be in a worse position when they graduate than before they began. Dr. J, what do you mean? You worked hard, you put in hours, you got a good GPA, but now you can't find a job. But not only can you not find a job, you have a job that you're overqualified for. And now you have a job that you're overqualified for, you have debt and student loans that you need to pay off, but you're not making enough money to even pay off the bill because you're trying to figure out how to survive and how to make top ramen taste like steak. Now you got all this stress going on. You got the financial needs, you're frustrated, and then you go to the workplace and people are disrespecting you, and all of a sudden, like, I just quit. Are y'all still here? Because you were not prepared for the battle. SHAPE is an acronym of 5 self-awareness questions that not only help you identify the seeds of greatness on the inside, but they help you develop your career path, they help you develop your leadership style, and they help you determine how you can add value to an organization or a company. S stands for, what are your top set of values? Your values are your thoughts, they're your beliefs, they're your philosophies. The H for heart is passion. Someone say passion. What are you passionate about? What excites you? The A stands for your abilities. Someone say abilities. These are your gifts. These are your talents. These are the things that you do well. The P is your personality type. Someone say personality type. Some people are energetic and they smile. Hey, some people are introvert. I ain't touching that mic. I ain't going on that stage. Do not talk to me. Do not touch me. Don't even look at me because I'm going to start tripping out. Personality type. And then E is experience. Someone say experience. Your experience is your experience, your wisdom, your story, your cultural asset. Your culture is an asset. Your upbringing is an asset. The challenges you went through is an asset. Being a first generation student is an asset. So in essence, what are you doing is you are identifying the seeds of greatness on the inside, because these seeds of greatness will help you identify what career path is best for me. These seeds of greatness will help you identify, what is my leadership style going to be? These seeds of greatness will help you determine, what value do I add to an organization? These seeds of greatness, these seeds of greatness will help you identify, what do I put on my resume? What do I say on my interview? What is my story going to be? There was a study at Stanford University, and they came into this room with a lot of brilliant people, and they said, what is the number one skill set to develop in emerging leaders? And the number one skill set was self-awareness. Why? Because when I discover who I am, I can cultivate that gift. I can align that gift. I can activate that gift. I can know that no matter where I go, no matter where I'm positioned, this gift is going to cause me to rise. Oh, y'all not here. This gift is going to cause me to rise. But what happens is we let people kill the gift, kill the greatness. So I came this morning to say, activate. Someone say activate. Someone say activate. Give someone a high five, say activate. I came to activate that greatness. I came to activate that potential that is on the inside of you. If you're gonna thrive and succeed, you gotta create what I call a career development map, where you say, Dr. J, I have the vision, but now what skills do I need to develop? Because catch this, when you apply for a job, they never ask for your GPA most of the time. They ask for your skills, your competencies, and your experience. So if that's what they're asking for, why am I not considering what I need to develop? Number two, who do I need to connect with? We'll talk about this a little bit later. Who do I need to connect with? What internships do I need? Because studies show that those who get an internship are more likely to get employment than those who do not. Are y'all still rocking with me? What organizations do I need to join? What professional development training do I need? All this is stuff you need to consider so that you can begin to position yourself. So if you're a freshman, what's my career development? If you're a second year, what's my career development? If you're a third year, I'm a senior, Dr. J. I'm getting ready to graduate. It's cool, you're not too late. I've discovered that relationships will take you places you would never be able to get on your own. Relationships will open your eyes to things that you would have never been aware of. Relationships will give you promotions that you didn't even see coming. What would happen if people were talking about you in rooms you were not even in? What would happen if there were job opportunities that people were putting together right now that you didn't even know about? They just knew you, they saw your brand, they saw your excellence. Oh, I gotta get that person. They just haven't called you yet. But here's the challenge. If I don't connect, they won't know who I am. They won't know who I am. So I'm trying to get a job, but don't nobody know who you are. And if they do know who you are because they don't know you, they can't trust you. And they can't trust you because you have no brand, you have no LinkedIn profile, you have no social media that projects you in such a way that when they see you, oh, that's a good person.